Hey everyone, I'm back. I hope you had a good first day of school, and despite the challenges, I hope that you are looking forward to more days like this with the students here in Benin. I wanted to make a quick little video for all of you as you begin to build your Moodle pages over the weekend. One of the biggest challenges that we had on the old Moodle page, and what I think probably really um, put a lot of tension on the server system, was the size of the files that we were uploading to the Moodle page. So I want to show you a way to get around the system, so to speak, because when you begin loading files onto the page, you're going to notice there is a 2 megabyte limit. But there's still ways that you can get the files on there, and you just have to, over time, you'll learn to be creative, and I'm going to teach you one of those creative ways really quick right now. Okay, so the first thing, I'm on the course page where I'm going to upload the file, and it's a huge file. It's over 5 megabytes. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn editing on. Okay. And let's say it's a textbook and I want to put it under the resource section that I created in my unit, especially as it relates to, let's say it's a chapter for Essential Unit 1. So I had put here some resources yesterday. You can see that for, in this case, I was able to upload a file, but maybe I have a bigger file. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on add an activity or resource. And when my menu of options come up, well, I actually could do a few different things. One of the items on the menu is to put a URL link. It looks like the internet's working against me right now, so those are going to pop up in a little bit. I could put the URL link to an item up there. I could create a page and I could put a link to an item up there. And I'm still waiting for these to pop up. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So in our email, we have what's called OneDrive. And if you ever look in your email and this little matrix kind of like icon in the top left, if you click on it uh, and then click on OneDrive right here, you have the opportunity to upload files, and you can upload like really big files to the OneDrive. I already uploaded the file that I want, but you would click upload here and it'll ask you files or folders. So let's say I click on a file, and then essentially it's going to take me to my desktop where I probably have my files stored. And then I click on the file and it will upload. So let's look for a small file. Hopefully that goes fairly fast. And then see, it uploaded. The larger the file, the longer it's going to take. But you can see that you can upload files in your email system to what's called the OneDrive. Now, the next thing that you can do when you find the file that you want to put on the Moodle page and see that it's quite large, you can hover over the file, and you'll see this icon, this little arrow here. Okay, if I click on it, it's going to bring up a menu of options. Okay, so there's that menu that popped up, and notice that it will give you the option to send link. And this is where you have to be careful, because if you click on this arrow right here, it's going to ask you how you want to send the link. And I always choose anyone who has the link. So if I click here on anyone with the link, so I clicked on anyone with the link and then I hit apply. And then I can click on this copy the link. So now it gave me a link and I always press copy again. Okay. Now I have that link copied. I'm going to go back to my Moodle page, wrong Moodle page, sorry. Um, and this is for some reason not coming up. Hold on, let's try it again. Add an activity or resource. Let's see. Oh, okay, there we go. I can click on this URL. So I'm going to embed a URL in my Moodle page. And then this is where I can drop that link and I can give it a name. So maybe I'm going to, it's textbook chapter 5. And then I'll probably write a description here for the sake of time. I'm just going to write anything there. And then I can look at all of these. You can decide how you want it to appear on your page and if you want to restrict access. But I'm just going to kind of leave it at that. And I'm going to click Save and Return. And if I scroll down, then you will see the link to that textbook chapter. So if I click on this, it took me to that chapter. It took me to that link in the OneDrive. So essentially what we've done is we've found a way to bypass the system. And this will help us in terms of the integrity of the server and keeping files that are way too large off of them. Now, I know we might have an issue with files that students want to upload, but we can teach our students the exact same method, even if they don't have a OneDrive. So if they have like a Google account, they can upload files in their Google account. They can generate links to those files. And when they upload an assignment, they can simply share the link with you. Okay. So I thank you for your time and let me know if you have any other questions related to how this is done.